Hi, I'm Bill Beto and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Project Eden. And rather than continuing to explore the planet, I've decided to go to the moon because actually we're quite short of Pentaxid. And this moon supposedly has some, but it looks to be quite large. So we shall see what we shall see. Oh, not going to bounce, are we? No, we're good. We're good. Wow, that's dark. It's a very dark, brightly coloured planet, isn't it? What's the gravity like? 0.56 G, so that's okay. Oh no, it's quite a... It's a relatively small moon. And does it actually have Pentaxid? It does, 15. Okay. They should be easy enough to find. I returned to the Sky Explorer, and I had 90 Pentaxid fuel. Don't think it's worth stopping to pick up a single node. I had 90 Pentaxid fuel, and the nearest star system other than the ones in the immediate vicinity is 83 astronomical units away. So I have enough Pentaxid to get there, but not enough to get back. Let's see if turn the lights on improves things. It does. Right, what's that? Now what's the range on my support base? And where's the Pentaxid deposit? What's the bet? It's right next to the Zirax base, yeah. Okay, well let's see what we're dealing with the Zirax base. My range is 311 meters, their range is rather further. Yeah. Those turrets were definitely draining my shields. And I mustn't have any Pentaxid fuel in this vehicle because that's not respawning. Oh, it is, it's 100% now. Okay. It was just taking a while. Well, it seems to be the external defences down. The spawner there. So let's blow that window out. Blow up that spawner. Should we take out that door? Let's take out that door. Oh, we blew up a crate. Can't see anybody coming to get me from there. Right. Let's just park on the roof. Let's put our multi-boost on, although this armour needs replacing. Come on, there we go, because it's virtually shot or repairing, but meh. Right, we've got epic shotgun. I do like the shotgun, and we'll reload that. Now let's pop down and say hello to the guys inside. Don't think we need night vision on. We'll have that. Oh, lock code? Any code, guys? Nope. Let's see if we can just blast it out then. Is that doing any damage? It is. There we go. Gotta love the epic shotgun. I do actually prefer it when enemies spawn, because at least then you feel like you're getting a fair fight. Got a sneaky suspicion that's a trapdoor. Is it? 40 points. Not quite sure what I blew up there, but I blew something up. I don't trust all those switches, because sometimes those switches so there's a switch by a skull. Let's just have a look around us. Oh, there's a gun above my head. Now, that's a armoured door, I think. Yeah. Am I not? I thought I was, yeah. Let's get some explosive. Well, that opened the door. That's a very inviting switch, isn't it? And there's the core. Well, let's pull that switch and see what happens. Oh, flashing red lights, probably not a good thing. Okay. That felt quite unpleasant. I'm fairly sure that blew up rather more than just the core. Yeah. Half the base is gone by the looks of it. Oh well. We've still got some loot. That was a bit of a strangely coloured container. Outside. So I think we might have lost quite a bit of stuff in that explosion. Fuel tanks. We'll eat that sandwich. A little bit of fuel. Let's do F4. Let's go to input. Let's put this stuff in the input container. And that stuff in the output container. We'll leave that for now. And then we'll just take those out. Right, let's head upstairs. If I can find the elevator again. Oh, what's back here? A gun and some cargo. Good. Oh, some heavy armour. That's very handy. Can we place the stuff that's shot? Lots of guns. Some extra fuel. I'll not complain about that. some milk. Let's just drink the milk. What's in this one? No, I didn't want the drone, I wanted F4. Let's go back to input. Got some more stuff for the input one. And the output. And let's go to fuel. And let's go to oxygen. Just make sure we're up and about. Okay. Then we'll take that. And we'll take that. I don't really need any more large generators, but I can deconstruct them when I get home. We'll get some decent resources out of that. A few more bits and bobs from these guys. What's up here? Sometimes these kinds of areas here have stuff in them, and sometimes they don't. Aha. Lots of combat steel blocks. I don't really want the Xeno steel blocks. I'll take those down. Now the main reason I took this out was because actually I wanted the Pentaxid. So let's get back in and let's make sure we actually take the Pentaxid. Drop some of that. Some of that. Output. Drop that off. Now then, armor locker. Let's get those out of there. Let's switch that out and just leave that in there. There we go. If that gets down to absolutely nothing, then the armor is as good as useless. Which is not great. No drones here. Always slightly nervous about that. Let's hit O to take off the auto level. This is another thing I like about this scenario. I mean, this would be a little pop rock anyway, but most of the ores are pop rocks in this scenario, which is my favourite. So, come on. There we go. 33, and that's the whole deposit. So, right. Oh, we've still got not Pentaxid, Zirax border here, so there must be another Zirax base somewhere, and it's probably west. Now let's just check. Oh, we've got loads of Pentaxid fuel. Okay. Devices, input, 33. Well, there's at least one more base. Which looks like it has an awful lot of guns on it. Let's get down as low as we can. Stealth outpost. And that's protected by a drone. What's my range? 311. That's tight. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, that is damaging my shields. I don't seem to be doing anything to it. What's the range on my guns? 293. Oh. Right, let's back off a little bit and just let our shield restore. Sometimes discretion is the better part of that. Got one of them. Didn't get that one. I think that did get that one. I'm not convinced that's the last one. Oh, it might be. Okay. Let's switch to the Gatling guns and see if there are any little turrets down here. There are, but not what I was expecting. We already got that one. Get you eventually. What's that? That's just a thingy. What's it? Don't think there's a great deal in these bases. Can I see any spawners? Yes, that's one. I think we need to go into first person to hit it though. Let's land there and go and say hello. Any little turrets waiting for me? Can't see any. Oh! I've got a feeling this base more or less explodes when you take out the core, so... What's down here? Out and out. Note by the looks of it. No, that seems to be it. So is there a switch up here, or have I destroyed the switch up here? I can't immediately obviously see the core, but actually this base isn't doing me any harm, so I might just leave it. Just need to remember I'm looking for Pentaxid. That's what we're up here for. Oh, and there's one right to the south. Let's get the drone, open and close the inventory so we get the radar back. Press O so it doesn't auto level, which is really annoying. And where is it? It's down here. There we go. Let's see, main, devices, input, another 33. Let's go to output and just stick that stuff in there. Okay. And further west we go. So 66 Pentaxid, so that's 132 once it's been turned into into fuel. Is it very hot on the ground here? It is, yes. So let's get back in the ship. I did read that it was a lava moon, so I expected the ground surface temperature to be very, very hot. We're in heavy armour, so it's not the end of the world. It would cook us eventually, but... Right. Keep on exploring. And see what there is to see. Yeah, I'm not going to stop for individual nodes. If I can pick up a couple together, I will. Don't think I really need silicon. Small crater. Nothing exciting in the small crater. Quite impressive to look at, but yeah, as long as you're not on the surface for any length of time, it's not problematical. I think we could do with at least one more Pentaxid deposit. It looks like the Zirax are likely to be this way. And given that the other deposits have been quite close to their bases, that's the stealth outpost. And a Pentaxid deposit, what do you know? So my rockets have a 311 meter range. Oh, something shooting me. Was that the drone? Surely not. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, don't call me Shirley, I know. Oh, you can't hit it from that far away. Alright. That was another one. Good grief. Oh. Okay, that tactic didn't really work. Ah, come on, stop disappearing through the base. Any more? I think that might just be a radar. No, it's not, is it? You know what? Let's just blow it up anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was actually a... Come on. Pretty sure that was a gun that just wasn't functioning properly. So this is just like the other one. So there we go. Let's see what this drone has to offer us. Now, we shot our way in last time. So let's do that again. I think it'd be in first person for that. And we shall do the same thing again. Just keeping an eye out for drones, because when two turned up before, No canister here? Maybe I blew it up. Ah, there's the switch to destroy the core. So let's get these boxes. And let's pull that switch to see what happens. Yep. Yeah, that was quite impressive, wasn't it? Yeah, that is no more. And there isn't enough oxygen there to actually get anything from that, so... Okay. What have we got in our inventory? Let's put that in the ship. Some of it will go in input. And some of it won't. What's our temperature like? It's okay. I don't think we're near the hot part of the planet, of the moon. Oh, there's a drone coming. Let's get back inside. Now, where was that drone? Here it is. Oh, several drones. There's another one coming up further behind. Can I get to this before it shoots me? It would be quite unfortunate to get shot when you're on the moon. Oh, loads of... good grief. Oh. Yeah. I think those drones that I've just shot down might be a little bit close to that base over there, which might well be the drone base. So we'll not take risks. Let's go back to output. Let's keep taking the stealth outpost apart for now. Keeping an eye out for drones. Oh! Yeah, we lost quite a bit of stuff there. What I really want is some iron for... some steel plate for ammo, but that's enough. It doesn't matter that I lost some of it. Let's put that in there, that in there, and that in there. Okay. Now, let's go see this Pentaxid node. Again, it's very small. Launch the drone. Double click the inventory for that. Put the drill in our hand. saw a glimpse of the... It's over there somewhere. And there we go. Well, that was a very small deposit, wasn't it? 10. Okay. We were heading west, but... Hang on, let's have a look. Yeah, let's keep heading west. Well, let's just check first. How are we doing for Pentaxid? We've got 82. So once that's processed, that'll be enough to get there, get back, and when we're there, to have a little bit of time, a little bit of fuel to bounce between planets in that sector, if there are any that are fairly close, without having to find any more Pentaxid. Now let's go to main, fill all, because we've been picking up a few bullets from the drones we've been shooting down. Oh. So yeah, we're in the daylit part of the planet, but it's still very, very dark. Pentaxid deposit. Not next to a Zirax base. It's curious, isn't it? It's almost like it's a trap. It's down here. So I'm just keeping my eye on the radar whilst I'm down here, because I don't want an unpleasant surprise. $33. So that's 230 plus what I've already got. I think that should be enough. Yeah, let's not be greedy. Let's leave some for somebody else. We'll just head straight for space. And we will get there eventually. Wow, that's quite a disconcerting viewpoint. Okay. Yeah. I don't think anybody is building an Erdon orbit. I think that's the I think there's lots of Polaris and Zirax stuff in Erdon orbit, and I think that's why it's close to the limit. I shall let the server owners know. So we've got a little way to go to get to my ship. What have we picked up? 74 neodymium, some sathium, some copper, silicon, iron, a little bit of magnesium. We've got lots of neodymium. We're not going to be short of that again anytime soon. Bit of promethium. And we've picked up quite a bit of fuel, which is handy. And then these things we can deconstruct to get resources from. I think I've got 4 large generators there. And a couple of furnaces. I never use the furnace because unless you've got... Oh, have I gone past, or have I just gone in totally the wrong direction? Oh, I'm not even moving. Huh. Helps if you actually start moving. Oh, there we are. We're very close. And the ship isn't switched on, so the doors won't work. Let's turn our jetpack back on. Does that turn the ship on? I think it should have, so the door should work now. Come on. Nope. Maybe it didn't turn it on. Why is that not? Well, it's got no fuel. Why has it got no fuel? No, let's leave that. Go on a single person. Right, let's devices. Let's rename this as input. Oh, input, and we'll rename that one as a output. Cool. And then in this one we will move that across. We'll do that. Yeah. And that'll make 200 Pentaxid fuel. That's pretty good. So whilst that's making, let's have a look at the map. Now from here we can go to the Skelos asteroid field, which is 97.3 astronomical units. So that is going to use almost all, well, more than half, no, getting on for half of the fuel we've got. But we really don't have a lot of choices from here. We could go back to Kyrdos and take a slightly shorter route to there, but I think we're just going to have to bite the bullet and accept that if we're going to go exploring on this map, that we're going to burn up fuel. No, I don't think that's actually going there. I think it's going there. Yeah. So hopefully there'll be more closer at hand things that we can warp to from the Skelos asteroid field. Right. Let's see. Output, how are we doing? Oh, wow. Got loads. Sky Explorer chassis. Why will you not give me the Pentaxid tank? Huh. Okay. So we've got 216, so we can get there and we can get back, and we can't do a great deal else at this precise moment in time. So have we got an arrow pointing somewhere? We don't appear to. So let's go back to the map. Skelos asteroid field. Ah, there we go. Switch the engines on. That always helps. Thrusters. And off we go. Let's see what Skelos has to offer us. Not a great deal. Where can we warp to from here? So we can warp to Uskrine Zeta Station or Ustia. What's it, Ustia? Well, in orbit there should be Pentaxid, Promethium and Sathium. Pentaxid or Promethium would be handy. Let's look at Usta or Ustia. That looks like it might be a starting type planet. Although no, it's got neodymium on it, so no. Ustia 1 moon. Magnesium Pentaxid, okay. Ustia 2 moon. Similar stuff. And what have we got on Ustia 3? Nothing more exciting. So hopefully from there we can warp somewhere more interesting. We could warp across to Azelja, which is close in to the sun, so that may have more interesting resources. But in the short term, let's warp to Ustia. And it helps if you actually decide to do that. So Ustia, lock target. And that's off to that point there. Off we go. Wow. And we've got things in orbit. Anything immediately around us. I might just back up a little bit. And we'll stop. No, not get out just yet. Let's turn the thrusters off. Let's turn the power off. Because if it's just hanging there in space, I don't really want to waste power. Jetpack on. Opens the door. Power on. Just about. Close the door behind us. Not that it'll make a lot of difference if the ship's attacked when it's powered down, but you know. I think those might be planets, those objects over there, rather than anything else. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm assuming this is a Polaris thing that's 14 kilometers away. We shall have a look and see how we get on. We'll watch out for things on the radar. At least here so far I'm not getting the message that there are too many buildings in orbit. What's that over there? Let's put the brakes back on. Just seems to be debris in space. Ah. It's one of the huge Polaris ships but blown up. That's interesting, isn't it? Oh! Its gun's active. I'm sure I saw that gun turn. It did. It's trying to shoot me. Presumably it's got no ammo. Wow. That is very strange. It's lighting up and... well, I do not know what that is about. I was thinking I might have some free loot in there, but... okay. Maybe we'll just leave that alone for now. Go and see what the Polaris are doing over here. I have never seen anything like that. So I'm assuming that's part of the scenario. There's some more wreckage over here. Oh, smuggler's outpost. It's not wreckage. It's Zirax. So has it got guns on it? It's not a gun. It's not just lights lighting up. I think it is. There's sentry guns down there. And loads of boxes. Well, there's plenty of things to explore in this orbit. But at the moment, I'm curious to know what this Polaris thing is. It's always interesting when you've played a game for, you know, nearly 2,500 hours to discover something new. It's cool. So what is this? That's the smuggler's stash. That's the Polaris habitat. That's a little orbiting thingamy. So that's a core. And there's a container. Oh! Ah! It blew up the container. That's interesting. Ah, so it's got sensors on either side. Ah. So perhaps you need to approach those from the correct angle. So it had a sensor on that side as well, by the looks of it. Let's go into first person. Oh no, that's a switch. I see. So perhaps if you approach it from this end on, we'll have to try at some point. I'm always just a little bit cautious now about should be slightly protected there from passing shots. Let's not have a gun in hand. We're friendly with Polaris. Oh, is that a healing chamber? Oh. That's really mean. Fancy not letting me use your medical bay. What are you selling? Nothing useful for me. You're selling foodstuffs, okay. Just keep an eye on the radar. No, this seems to be a residential and sleeping area. I don't wish to wind the Polaris up. So is that. That's just going around in a circle. So this is new to me as well. I've not been in one of these. It's got a very impressive view, hasn't it? It's a dining area, okay. That's back where I started. Let's see, can I go up or down? Let's go up. Okay, that's the oxygen and the fuel. Wow. Lots of oxygen and fuel. And that's just a viewing platform. So that's down to the habitat area. That's more fuel and oxygen. And this is just another viewing platform. Okay. Well, interesting place to visit. Oh, there's more traders, hang on. So your market cafe. Who are you? Pax Purgatory. Oh, you sell human beings. Huh. No more traders though, so okay. Let's have another check of the sector. Oh, so we have got more planets we can go to, loads of them. So there's Nevenda. We've got an asteroid field out there in the middle of nowhere. We've got a huge jump across here to the Vagish asteroid field. Nevenda, Riosa, Belavest, Shankara, Jewel, Atet. Oh, that's Atet. That's Shankara, I see. That's Jewel, Belavest. So we have loads of places to discover. Absolutely loads. So, Ustia has nothing I desperately want, I don't think. Ustia 1 moon. Pentaxid, Promethium and Magnesium. And Cobalt. That might be worth having a look. And that's got all of those. That's got some of the basics. Okay. So I think what we'll do is we'll call it an episode there because it's almost exactly an hour. And we'll visit one of those moons. And we'll see what's what. So, catch you next time. Bye for now.